So we'll be starting the next unit, simple trusses. So let's start with the introduction part. So what is a truss? So truss is nothing but it is an assembly of members which is connected by bolts or welding. So first write it down, then we'll understand in detail. So truss is an assembly of members. Okay, so it is an assembly of members. Now these members are connected by what? These members are connected together by using either bolts or welds. Now we'll take one example here. So what you are seeing here is something which is called as a gusset plate. Okay, so it is a plate. Now to this plate there are few members which are attached. This is member number 1, this is member number 2, and this is member number 3. Now these are nothing but the members. Now as we have seen, what is a truss? Truss is an assembly of members which are connected together by either bolts or welds. So in this case now we will take the bolts. So these circles which you are seeing, these are nothing but the bolts which are attached here. Due to these bolts, these members are connected to this red plate, and this red plate is called as gusset plate. It's called as gusset plate. We'll write one more point on this. The ends of members are joined to a common plate called gusset plate. Now what is our objective in this analysis of truss? Our objective is to find out the forces in these members. So each member will be having some axial force. So there will be some axial force. Sometimes this force can be in tension, or sometimes it can be in compression. So we have to identify what is the value of the axial force and then the nature of the force in these members. Now what are the different types of trusses? So we'll draw some of them. So first one is called as king post truss. King post truss. The king post truss looks like this, and the span up to which it can be used is 6 to 9 meter. So it can be used for 6 to 9 meters. Next we will see twin post truss. Twin post truss. So it can be used up to 10 meter. Up to 10 meter spans we can use this truss. So this is the twin post truss. Now other than this, there are few other important trusses, so I have drawn it here. You just have to remember the name and the span. So this is called as Howey truss, and the span is 6 to 24 meter. Then the next is called as Pratt truss. This is called as Pratt truss, and it can be used up to 30 meter. Then the next one is called as a fan truss. This can be used for 7 to 12 meter. Now this sixth one here is called as Fink truss. The range is 6 to 9 meter. And the last thing which you are seeing here is called as bowstring truss. Bowstring truss. Now this is used generally in garages and airport hangars. Now these are the various types of trusses. There is no shortcut to remember this. You just have to by heart these all the shapes and what are the spans up to which they are used. Okay. Now if you see this diagram once again, the members which are connected to gusset plate, we won't be drawing this every time. Instead of this gusset plate, we will be drawing here one point, and instead of these three members, we will be drawing here the forces. Okay. So this diagram is now represented by using these forces. I hope it is clear. So in the next class now we'll see what are the assumptions for analysis of truss. So in this analysis of truss means nothing but to find out this axial force.